wanted to share a gentle, relaxing practice today.
Awesome.
There'll be another. I think it's better if you can mute, so there won't be any noise interfering. Hopefully, there won't be too much on my side.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll take it from there. So let me, yes. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start in the child pose this morning. So I have two mats, don't worry about it. I just set them at this place so you can see the pose from different angles. So we're gonna start in child's pose, toes wide, toes together, knees wide, and then just fold forward, have the forearms resting on the floor, the forehead on the floor. And just take a few breaths, turning your attention inwards. Try to let go of everything that happened earlier. Let go of your expectations for the rest of the day. And just try to focus on the present moment. Where it's only you, the mat, and your breath. Scan your body from head to toes. Notice the little discomforts, the little details, the tensions if you have any. Try to relax the hips, the back. And now breathing in and out through the nose, deepen the breath. See if you can breathe in on 4 counts and then breathe out on 4 counts as well. And while you deepen the breath, you're going to walk your fingertips forward, extend your arms, and then bring the palms to the floor with the elbows off the floor. Press the palms down, engage the back muscles, and keep breathing deeply. 3 more deep breaths. And then bring your hands to the right side of the mat. With the left hand on top of the right. And stretch all the left side of the body. Come back in the center. And then bring your hands to the left side with the right hand on top of the left. Stretching the right side of the body. Bring your hands back in the center. And then come on your knees and hands. Knees as wide as the hips. We're going to take a few cat-cow. So breathe in, arch the back from the tailbone, shoulder blades down, look up. And breathe out, press your hands down. Round the back from the tailbone. Bring the chin to the chest. And take 2 more, following the breath. Breathe in, arch. Exhale, round. Breathe in, arch. Exhale, round. And come back to a neutral pose, the back long. And we're going to extend the left leg, extend the right arm forward, keep the hips square, and then lengthen in the opposite direction. 1 more breath here. Bring your hand down, knee down, and do the other side. So really lengthen as much as you can. hand and knee down. All right, you're gonna sit on your heels. So I'm gonna face this way, back long. Breathe in, extend your arms, lengthen the back, and then just a gentle twist to start with. Come back in the center, arms long. Exhale, twist the other side. Back to the center, breathe in. And this time you're going to drop your hips to the left, right hand to the floor. Extend the left side. Come back to the center. Breathe in, long back. Exhale, left hand down, hips to the right. And come back to the center. All right, here, breathe in, right arm up. And then you're gonna turn your head towards the right shoulder. Bring your hands by your ear and just let the weight of the hands stretch the neck. You can extend the left arm. If you want to feel a deeper stretch, you can bring that left arm behind the back and pressing the elbow and the shoulder down. You can also try to turn the chin towards the shoulder, see how it feels. Just be gentle in everything you do with your neck. And then release your hand down, bring the chin to the chest, and come back up. We're gonna do the other side. So drop your head first towards the left shoulder, extend the other arm, bring the hand by the ear, and gently let the hand rest on your head. Extend the right arm. If you want, that's optional. Bend it and bring that arm on your lower back. See if it feels nice to turn your neck, bring the chin to the shoulder. And release the hand down, chin to the chest. This time we're going to interlace the fingers, bring the palms on the back of the head, chin to chest, back stays long, and you're just going to bring the elbows closer to one another. And same thing here, let the weight of your hands stretch the back of the neck. The back stays long, don't round it. Slowly release, bring your head in the center, and then stretch the throat, look up. And bring the head back in the center. A few shoulder stretch, breathing here, left arm up, bend it, bring the palms between the shoulder blades, and with the other hand, bring the elbow behind your head. If you have very flexible shoulders, you can try to grab the arm close to the armpits, extend that arm to the side. But you might just want to stay here. Just see what feels nice and what you need. And release. Other shoulder, breathe in, arm up, bend it, bring the palms in between the shoulder blades. And then use the other arm to deepen the stretch. Again, if you want to try that option, go for it. But make sure you don't hurt the neck. And release. Last one for the shoulders. You're going to bring the left arm over the right. And then just bend the right arm and bring the left arm to the side. Don't bring the shoulder forward, the left one. Keep it back. Release, and let's do the other one. And release. You're going to come on your hands and knees. Tuck the back toes, the toes in, and then lift the knees. Press the 10 fingers into the floor. Lengthen the back, keep the legs really bent, and see if you can bring the chest close to your thigh. Lengthen the back, send the hips back and up. And then extend one leg. Bring the heel as close to the floor as you can. Bend that leg, extend the other one. And walk your dog a few times. Bending one leg after the other. And then again, both legs bent. Lengthen the back, hips back and up. Straighten the arms. And then bring the heels as close to the floor as you can. Take 2 breaths here. And then bring the feet together. Lift your right leg up. Keep the hips squared. 1 breath. Bend that right leg. And then open the knee towards the ceiling. Open the hip. Keep pressing with the 10 fingers. So you keep your shoulders straight. Extend the right leg. Square the hips. Bring the knee towards your nose, rounding the upper back. The shoulders are right above the hips. And then bring your foot in between your hands. And from here, left hand down, right arm up. Twisted lunge. Bring your right hand down. Back knee to the floor, and then both hands on the front thigh. Flatten the back foot, bring the hips forward. Breathe deeply, stretch the hip flexor. If you want to bring your arms up, go for it. And then bring your hands down. Come to a plank. Stay here for 3 breaths. Knees to the floor, bend your elbows, bring the chest to the floor, flatten the feet, bring the forearms on the mat, palms flat on the floor, relax the glutes, the legs, and then you're going to press your forearms into the floor, sternum forward, shoulders towards your waist, long neck. Release, bring your hands by the chest, roll the shoulders back, breathe in, use the back muscles to come up, just a little bit, over your hands, bring the hands down, and then press your hands to come to a cobra. One more breath here. Keep the elbows tucked in. And then child pose. Lengthen the back. Downward facing dog. In downward dog, bring your feet together. Lift the left leg up. Hip square first. Bend the left leg. Open the knee, the hip. Extend the leg. hips squared. Bring the knee towards your nose, rounding the back, and bring the left foot in between your hands. Right hand stay down, left arm up, twisted lunge. Left hand down, back knee on the floor, flatten the back foot, hands on the front thigh, long back. Breathe in, and on the exhalation, bring the hips forward. Maybe you bring your arms up. Focus on the hip flexor. That is stretching. The breath. Bring your hands down. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet towards your hands and come to a forward fold. Keep the feet hip-width distance. Grab your opposite elbows. Relax the back and the neck. You can sway from side to side. See if you can feel the lower back relaxing. Release the hands to the floor or on blocks if you have them. You're going to cross the right foot over the left. Fold and then bring your hands to the right side. Bring your hands back in the center and cross the feet. Cross them the other way. Fold over the legs. And then bring your hands to the left side. Hands back in the center, feet together. Bend the legs a little bit, and then come back with a rounded back slowly. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring the feet together. Focus on the feet pressing into the floor. The legs slightly engaged. Tailbone down, long back. Neck in line with the spine. Breathe in, arms up. And exhale, fold towards your legs with the long back. Breathe in, bring the fingertips to the shin. Press the hips back, crown of the head forward, back parallel to the floor. Exhale, you're going to bring the right foot back, right knee to the floor. Breathe in, arms up, low lunge. And then bring your hands down, come to a plank pose. Bring the knees down, chest down. Breathe into a cobra. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. Lift your right leg up. Bring the right knee toward the nose. Touch the nose and the knee if you can. Breathe in, extend the leg, backing up. And then breathe out, bring the knee toward the right armpit. And then rest the shin on the floor. Right knee behind the right wrist. Extend the back leg. Come to a pigeon pose. Check that the back knee is really facing down. Your hips are squared. You can bring the fingertips to the side. Breathe in, open the chest. And then exhale, slowly fold. 2 more times. Breathe in, come up, open the chest. Exhale, fold. Last try, come up. Exhale, fold. This time, bring your arms forward. Foreheads to the floor or on a block if you have one. Stay here for 5 deep breaths. Focus on the outer right hip. Try to soften it. Press your hands, bring them closer to your leg. The left toes tucked in, straighten the back leg. Bring the right knee to the nose. Right foot in between your hands. Back foot forward. Breathe in, lengthen the back. Exhale, fold towards the legs. Breathe in, come back up. Long back. Exhale, arms by your side. Again, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Breathe into your long back. Exhale, left foot back, left knee to the floor. Inhale, arms up for low lunge. Hands down. Go to plank. Knees, chest down. Shoulders back. Breathe into your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Try to keep a nice, smooth breathing. Inhale out through the nose. Lift the left leg up. Bring the knee towards the nose. Breathe in, extend the leg, back and up. Breathe out, knee toward the left elbow. And then chin to the floor, knee to the floor. Extend the back leg. Come to pigeon pose. Breathe in here. Open the chest, fingertips to the side. Exhale, fold. Breathe in again. And fold. Last one, breathe in. Fold, walk your hands forward. Foreheads to the floor on a block. Breathe deeply, slowly. Feel the left hip softening. Press your hands down. Bring them closer. Place the hands into the floor. Tuck the left toes in. Left knee, to the nose. And then bring the left foot forward. Right foot forward. Breathe into long back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, come back up. And then hands by the side. Let's do a second round, a bit different. So you're gonna bring the right foot on your inner thigh. So above the knee, or it can be below the knee. Just don't bring it on the knee, because you're gonna press that foot onto the leg, and you don't want to press your knee joints. Find your balance here. Long back. When you feel ready, open your arms. Gaze at one point. And then bring the knee forward. And slowly send the leg back. Extend it. Hands to the floor for the elbows. First, long back. And then bring the chest closer to the leg. Heart standing split. If you have blocks, just stand here. Land the back foot for a high lunge. So back heel off the floor, front leg is bent. arms up. You're gonna grab your right wrist, stretch to the left. Come back in the center. Bring the left arm back, right arm forward and twist. From here, right hand to the floor, twist and lunge. Back into the floor, and come back, stay twisted, long back. And from here, extend the left arm up, bend it, bring the elbow outside of your front leg, palms together, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in, lengthen the back. And then exhale, twist deeper, press the palms together. Come back in the center, bring your hands down, plank pose. I'm going to do knees, chest down, but if you want to switch to chaturanga, go for it. Breathe into your cobra or your upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. On the exhalation, bring the knee towards the nose. Breathe in, extend the leg back and up. Exhale, bring the knee towards your elbow, the right one. And then land your foot outside of your right hand. Come to a lizard pose, so you may need to adjust the back foot. Long back. You can stay here for 3 breaths or come on your elbows. And back on your hands. Back leg strong. Bend the front leg, bring the knee towards the nose. Land the foot in between your hands. Bring the back foot forward. Breathe in, long back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, come back up. Exhale, arms by the side. Let's do it the other side. So this time, lift the left foot. Come to a tree pose. Whatever direction is yours. Take your time. Maybe you extend your arms. Bring the knee forward. Slowly send the leg back. Gaze towards the floor. Hands to the floor. Come to the end pose, long back. Breathe in here. Exhale, lift the back leg higher while you bring the chest closer to your standing leg. Land the left foot back for high lunge. Left heel off the floor, arms up. Grab your left wrist, stretch to the right. Come back in the center. And then left hand forward, back arm, right arm back. Twist. Bring the left hand down. Come to a twisted lunge. Left knee to the floor. Come back up, stay twisted. Breathe in, extend the left arm, bend it, and then bring your left elbow outside the front leg, palms together, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in, lengthen the back. Exhale, twist deeper. Press your palms together. Come back to the center, hands to the floor, come to plank. Knees, chest down. Breathe into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to lift the left leg up. Bring the knee to the nose. Breathe in, extend the leg, back and up. And then knee to the elbow. Land the foot outside of your left hand. Widen your stance. Back leg is straight, long back. Stay here for 3 to 5 breaths. Or bring your elbows to the floor or to the block. Come back on your hands. Back leg stays straight. Bring the front knee to the nose. And then root foot in between your hands. Right foot coming forward. Breathing to a long back. Exhale, fold. Breathing, come back up. Exhale, arms by your side. Let's do one last round of these. So you're going to breathe in here, bring the right knee forward, right leg bent. And then your choice, we're going to go into warrior 3. So you can bring your hands in prayer in front of you. You can keep your arms extended. That's more challenging. Slowly send the leg back. Try to make a T shape with your hips squared. And then slowly bend the front leg, come to a warrior 2. So I'm going to come on the other mat. Warrior 2. The front knee is right above the ankle, and I'm really pressing down with the outer edge of my back foot. Take a few breaths here. Turn the front palm up, and then stretch back. Come back to warrior 2. Bring the forearm or the front thigh, and then extend your other arm by your ear. Press down with the back foot, and feel a nice long stretch from the back foot to the fingertips of the right hand. Come back to warrior 2. Again, front palm up, stretch back. This time, extend the front leg. Deepen the stretch on the side of the body. Come back to the center, both legs straight. And extend forward, come to a triangle pose. You can look to the top hand, you can look forward. You can even look down if your neck feels tired. Everyone look down. Bring both hands around the front foot. Come back to a plank pose. Knees, chest down, or chaturanga. Breathe into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Bring the right knee toward the nose. Extend the leg back and up. And then bring the knee towards the opposite elbow, so cross your knee. And then extend the leg to the side. Stretch your right hip bend here. can stay here. You can come on your elbows. This is a gentle stretch. Maybe you don't feel anything. That's fine, don't worry. Come back on your hands. So that's the tricky part. Straighten the back leg. Bring the knee towards the nose. Land the foot in between your hands. Back foot forward. Breathing, lengthen the back. Exhale, fold. Breathing, come back up. Arms by your side. Let's do the other side. So this time breathe in. Bring the left foot up. Sorry, I'm going to do the other side. Left foot up. Left knee up. Your choice of keeping your arms up or palms in front of your heart. Kick the leg back for your warrior three. Leg into the warrior two. So remember, front knee above the ankle, back foot pressing down. Turn the front palm up. Exhale, stretch back. Come back to warrior two. Forearms on the front thigh. And then send your other arm alongside your ear. Lengthen. Come back to warrior two. Front palm up. Stretch back. This time extend the front leg. Come back to the center and come to a triangle. Look down. Bring your hands around the front foot. Rotate the back foot and come to a plank. Chaturanga or knees chest down. Breathe into the cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Breathe in on the exhalation. Bring the knee towards the nose. Breathe in, leg back and up. Exhale, you're going to cross your knee, bring it to the opposite elbow. Extend the leg to the side. Slide it until you touch the floor. Breathe in here, open the chest. If you want, you can come on your elbows. I feel like the stretch is deeper if you stay on your hands. Try both. See which one you like. And then press your hands down, lift the hips up, back leg strong, left knee towards the nose, land the foot in between your hands, back foot forward, breathe in to lower back, exhale forward, breathe in, come back up, exhale, arms by your side. You're going to come to the center of your mat with the feet wide. And we're going to do a sequence for the hamstrings and the hips. So for the first one, make sure your toes are slightly in. You're pressing down with the feet. Your back is long. And here we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. If you have tight shoulder, you can always grab a towel and hold it. If you can interlace the fingers, go for it. We're gonna open the chest, look up, and then fold forward. First, back parallel to the floor. Lift your hands, and then fold all the way down, relaxing the back, the head, and the shoulders. Keep pressing down with the feet. To fall deeper, bring the navel to the side. 3 more breaths. Slowly come back up. Release your hands. You're gonna turn the right toes to the side. Here. Come back to a triangle pose. Extend from the waist. Land your hand on the shin or the floor. Imagine you have a wall and your belt, here the back of the shoulders, the back of the head is touching that wall. Lengthen. If you want, you can bring the top arm by your ear. You will feel a deeper stretch on the left side of the body. And then you're going to look down, bring your hands around the front foot, rotate the back foot, bring it slightly closer for pyramid pose. So if you have blocks for this one, use them. It's easier for the balance. If you don't have them, try it, keep your legs strong. Squeeze the inner thigh towards one another. Your feet are on 2 different tracks. And you can have first your hands on the lower back. Back is long. Use your hands to square the hips. Elbows tucked in. And then fold all the way towards the front leg. Release your hands to the blocks or to the floor. Relax the head and take 5 deep breaths here. Come back up. You can bring your hands on your waist again. Press the feet down and with strong legs, come back up. Come back in the center. You're gonna turn this time your left toes to the side, arms at shoulder level. Breathe in and then extend from the waist all the way to the side. Land your hands on the shin, ankle, or floor. Lengthen. Try to bring the bottom hip right below the top hip. If you want, bring the top arm by your ear. And then come down. Bring both hands around the front foot. Rotate the back foot and bring it slightly closer. Bring your blocks with you if you need them. Make sure your feet are on 2 different tracks. Squeezing the inner thigh towards one another. Hands on the waist first. Elbows tucked in. Long back. Strong legs. And then fold over the front leg. Bringing the hands to the floor. Relax the back, the head. 5 breaths. Slowly bring your hands back on your waist, elbows tucked in. Come back up. Come back in the center. Again, toes in. Interlace the fingers behind the back or grab a towel. Breathe in, open the chest, extend your arms, and then exhale, fold. Back and head is relaxed. If you want, you can try to bring your hands slightly to the left and then slightly to the right. And then back in the center. See if you can go a bit deeper. Also bring some of the body weight on the toes. And again, navel to spine. Keep lengthening the back. Release the hands to the floor or to some blocks. Bring the right hand in the center or on a block. Breathe in here, exhale, twist. Bring the hand back in the center and then twist the other side. Hand back. This time you're going to grab your left ankle. Breathe in here, lengthen the back. And then exhale, bring the chest closer to the leg. You can keep both hands on the ankle or you can add a twist and open one arm up. Come back in the center. This time grab your right ankle. Breathe in first, long back. And then exhale, bend your arms. Bring the chest closer to the leg. Don't use your hands too much or your shoulders too much. If you want to add the twist, go for it. Or just stay there. Come back in the center. Bring your hands on the waist and come back up. We're gonna have the heels inside, the toes out. Bend the legs. Come to the goddess pose. So bend your legs as much as you can. Tuck the tailbone down. The lower back is as flat as possible. Breathe in, arms up. You can interlace your fingers. If you like, pointing the index towards the ceiling. 5 deep breaths here, long back and strong legs. Last one. Release your hands on the thigh. You're going to bring the left hand inside and then bring the left shoulder forward, straightening the left arm. Change side. Come back in the center. Slide your hands down. Grab your ankles with the forearms. Press the shin to the side, knees to the side. Keep the back long. And then keep your legs bent. Come back up. And extend your legs. Bring them together. Shake them if you need to. And we're gonna sit down. We're gonna do some shoulder stretch first. So if you have gloves, that's great. If you don't have them, no worries. You're just gonna bring the knees to the floor, the hips right above the knees, and then walk your hands forward until your forehead touches the floor. And you can stay here for a few breaths if you have your blocks. It allows you to get a bit deeper in the stretch. Bring the elbows on the blocks, palms together, And then fold in between the shoulder blades. And just stay here. Relax legs, the chest, draw towards the floor. Try to soften the back, the abdomen. And feel the stretch in the shoulders. Follow your breath. Few more breaths. Slowly come back up. I'm going to stretch now the front of the shoulders. So you're going to sit on the floor with your legs bent, feet into the floor. You're going to bring your hands back. And here you're going to squeeze in the shoulder blades, bend the elbows, and then lift the chest up. If you don't feel much, bring the hands a bit farther away. Don't forget to lift the chest up. And release. Bring the feet together, the knees to the sides. Let your legs form a diamond shape. Keep the back long first, and then round it, fall forward. Grab your feet, and really relax the head and the back. You may feel a nice relief in the lower back if it's tense. Slowly come back up. Bring your heels closer to you. And first use the legs muscles to bring the knees down. Keep the back long. And release. Then flap your legs a few times. And you're gonna extend the right leg to the side, keeping the left folded. Breathe in here, long back, and then gently fold forward. So that's a nice stretch for the inner thigh. We're gonna get into a deeper one right after. Come back up. Breathe in here, lengthen, long back. And you're gonna bring the hands inside the leg. If you can, the forearm down. In our case, press the hand, the forearm down. And then here, open the chest, lengthen the side of the body. See if you can bring the left shoulder right above the right. Come back to the center. Change legs. Breathe in here, lengthen the back. And then fold forward. Go slowly. Forearms to the floor. Come back up. Left hand inside the left leg or forearm inside the leg. Press it down, open the chest, lengthen the side of the body, extend the right arm up. And then release. Here we're gonna open both legs as wide as you can. So for this one, you can always sit on a sweater, a towel, or even a pillow. If you don't have them and you can't really fall forward, use the fingertips of your hands behind the hips, press them down, and then lengthen the back. And you will feel a stretch in the inner thigh. If you have the flexibility to go closer to the floor with the chest, fall forward. And here you can close your eyes. And really take your time. We're going to be here for about a minute. So really let the tissue soften. Don't force anything. Just focus on the breath and on the softening of your muscles. Relax as much as you can. A few more breaths. Slowly press yourself up. And we're going to do the same thing with both legs to the side. We're going to bring the left hand inside the left leg, or the left forearm inside the leg, and then press it down, open the chest, lengthen the back, bring the right arm up. And you can stay here for the 5 next breath, or if you have enough space, you can bring 2 fingers behind your left ankle, and then grab the toes with the right hand. But don't stay with the rounded back here. Really bring the top shoulder back, the bottom shoulder forward. Feel a nice stretch on the whole side of the right torso. And come back to the center. And let's do the other side. So maybe forearms first. So towards the ceiling. And then bring 2 fingers behind the heel. Grab your toes. And stretch the whole left side. Careful with your neck. And come back to the center. Slowly grab the outside of your legs. Bring them closer. Feet into the floor. Wider than the hips. Bring your hands behind you and drop your knees to one side and to the other side. I'm going to do one last pose for the hips. So you're going to cross your legs, come forward, make sure you have the right knee on top of the right, and then you're going to sit in between your feet. If that's not available, you can also sit on the block. In that case, you're going to stay with the torso upright. Here you're going to bring the left arm up, bend it, and then with the other arm, grab your fingers. If you have a towel, you can hold it and grab the towel. And then long back. Stretch the shoulders. And after a few breaths, you can release the hands. If you're sitting on the floor, you're going to bring your hands on the lower back and gently flow forward. That's a nice release for the outer hip, the lower back. Okay, release the pose. Gently crossing off your legs. Make sure the knees are above one another, sitting between your feet. This time, if you want to have the shoulder stretch, you're going to bring the right arm up, bend it, and with the other hand, see if you can grab the fingers. If not, hold on to a towel or maybe to your shirt. Long back, close your eyes. Try to release the right hip. Release the glutes, the legs. Release your hands. And then grab your wrist, rest it on the lower back and gently fall forward. Release the pose. We're going to finish with a spiral twist before Shavasana. So lie down on your back. Bring your arms at shoulder level with the palms facing up. You're going to keep the right leg folded, extend the left leg to the floor. Slightly shift your hips to the right, just a little bit. And then you're going to bring the right knee to the left. If you want to rest the left hand on it, that's fine. You can keep looking to the ceiling, or you can look to your right, checking with your neck. Try to relax completely the right leg to feel a nice stretch in the lower back. And then come back to the center. Bend the left leg, extend the right to the floor, shift the hips slightly to the left, and drop the left knee to the right. Rest your right hand on the left knee. Relax the back completely. And then release the pose. Stay on your back. Extend the legs to the floor. Have your feet slightly wider than the hips. And then bring your arms by your side but not touching your body. The palms are facing up. See if you can hold your neck in line with the spine. Make sure you're comfortable enough to stay still for the next few minutes. And then you're going to focus on the space in between your eyebrows and relax it. You can relax your jaw, your shoulders. Let your heart be heavy. Soften your abdomen. Let your hips and your legs be heavy. And just stay here for as long as you like, as long as you need. Thank you for practicing with me, and I hope to see you next time. If you need to stay longer, stay longer. Thank you for your practice today, and well, have a great day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. How are you doing?
I feel really good. I needed that. I felt stressed and tight. So thank you.
Well, thanks for sharing your practice with me. I really enjoyed it. And well, I hope to see you next time.
Absolutely. Anytime I'm free, I'll be here.
Okay. Have a very good rest of your day. See you soon.
Thank you. You too. Thank you so much.